Morning. Okay. Working on some designs. Stay into Oh. Let's see what's going on. Because I'm doing shit. Let's find it out. Okay. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Jeez. Oh, wait. All right. It froze again. Am I stuck again? Wait. Welcome in. Just working on some setups. We're not playing anything right now. Sorry. Alright. All right. Things way behind.
Big Daddy Nugs says, how does she not fall off?
I know, right? I don't know. I should just turn it into the big bed. They'll all get up there. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Louis, Luna, want a treat? Treat. Here we go. Yeah, you heard that one.
Big Daddy Nugs says, is she using the other dog as footrest?
It does look like that. That's fun.
Joshua McElrath says, morning.
Morning. What's going on? Been lagging out. Hey, Josh. Just messing around. Setting up some stuff. Appreciate it, brother. I gotta go out and work on the house in a couple of minutes. Yeah, she's pretty comfortable. Looney, want a treat? Here we go. Treat time. She's not moving. Oh, she is moving. Oh, yeah. There she is. See, they aren't fake. Where Margot said.
Joshua McElrath says, I sent 500 comments to your live.
Thank you. It's a lot of comments. Lucky if I can make a sentence like a comment. Just doing some weird stuff. Just
Welcome in. Testosterone 123 toss us a follow. It's cheaper than a gallon of gas.
I can beat that conversation. Let's try it again. Appreciate
Welcome
all
in.
the comments.
Testosterone 123. Toss us a follow. It's cheaper than a gallon of gas.
Yeah, I can work with that. I think that was things. Somebody got really upset about you with Trump today.
Testosterone 123. Thanks for the follow. Don't forget to vote for me in 2028. Go Trump.
I don't think they like Trump. Something. I think that's all of it today. How you doing, Josh?
Welcome in. JP's 950. Toss us a follow. It's cheaper than a gallon of gas.
Welcome in. Just messing around with this new scene. Alrighty. How is everybody today? I just got done cutting my hair, can you tell?
Thank you, JP's 950 for the rose. Don't forget to vote for me in 2028.
Every time I get a treat, the dogs get a treat. So now I gotta give them a treat. And that was fat dogs. But this is just a new setup that I'm doing right now. So, apologize for complaining. I think all it's working. Get a couple of things to apologize.
Welcome in. Gamma Chris. Toss us a follow. It's cheaper than a gallon of gas.
Welcome.
Welcome in. Joshua Williams 3,496. Toss us a follow. It's cheaper than a gallon of gas.
Another Josh. Just messing around with settings right now. I do apologize.
Welcome in. House of Brett's Aesthetics. Toss us a follow. It's cheaper than a gallon of gas. Welcomed in. Scum and Steve it would be one. Toss us a follow. It's cheaper than a gallon of gas. Welcomed in. Alan 69,766. Toss us a follow. It's cheaper than a gallon of gas.
Appreciate you watching. Just working on some different scenes right now. I do apologize. We'll be gaming later on today, later in the afternoon, probably around 5 or 6, give or take. I'm repenting right now. The Lord is showing me the way. I just got out of TikTok jail. There shall be no hate speech. Or whatever speech. Hate speech. Harassment, bullying, I don't know. Talking to people in my own chat, joking around and get banned. Just like Facebook jail.
Pocket at
Nothing wrong with
toss us a
Facebook
follow.
jail, I
It's
guess.
cheaper than a gallon of gas.
Facebook jail put you away for a couple of months. But I was good today, I didn't get banned, so I was playing my game. Didn't say anything bad to my co-players that were in my game, my team, you know. Didn't say anything bad to them, I was good. I mailed them $1 each. Anyways. Alright, so that looks pretty good, I think. That's gonna be,
Welcome in. Mr. Spencer Miss Kimberly 16. Toss us a follow. It's cheaper than a gallon of gas. Welcome in. Cheryl 3 and B4 Droid. Toss us a
don't mind me,
follow.
I'm
It's
messing
cheaper
around with
than a
camera
gallon
settings
of
right now,
gas.
so I apologize. That's gonna be right there. Yeah. All right. So I think I'm done. Do appreciate you guys popping in and saying hi. Toss a comment, toss a chat, toss a like, toss a salad, whatever you like. All right. Okay, so what can we talk about? I actually got to get to work. Shit. I wonder what temperature is right now outside. Can't even imagine. Oh, I bet you that came up on the screen behind me, didn't it? Damn it. Well, let's see what's in the news today. Okay. Let's see, who's complaining about what today? My wife will be home soon. One of the dogs stinks more than the other. I think it's time to give him baths.
Welcome
Justice
in.
serves
Chef
justice.
Janibu. Toss us a
David
follow.
Butler.
It's cheaper than a gallon of gas.
Gotta love it. Hey, welcome in. Appreciate you watching. Welcome in. Oh, there's my cameras. Let's put this up here. Welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate you watching. Let's put this Yeah, right there's good. Oh, right, I guess. What's going on here? All right, that's better. Yeah, it is what it is. New law takes effect July 1st across America. I love new laws. This stuff gets me going every time I find out there's a new law. What can I not do now? Millions of Americans will wake up on Wednesday to host of a new laws in effect in their states. Oh my God, I love that. New housing, new schools, including measures linked to voting. Other measures also include significant impact on residents. Oh, no shit, probably higher taxes maybe? Let's go with that. Gotta be able to pay for everything they're giving away, right? If we don't pay for what they're giving away, then, I mean, geez. Nothing wrong with more taxes, you know? I love taxes. I go out to eat, they tax me. I fart, they tax me. Man, do I fart, so I get taxed a lot. Let's put it to you that way. When you get, the older you get, the more gas you get. It's just the way it works. I'm almost at the point where I'm afraid to fart. I don't know what's going to happen. If it could be a fart, it could be a shot. I don't know, but it could be bad, right? I don't know. I got to be careful. So I try to fart only in the bathroom now, where it's safe. In case of an accident, I can clean up and get out. You know what I mean? Yeah, there you go. This is not my real voice, in case somebody's wondering.
Welcome in. Lewis 23 Tosa say follow, it's cheaper than a gallon of gas.
Welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate you watching. I'm just messing around with settings today. RG, what's up, brother? We're just talking about getting taxed. There's new laws going into effect today in a lot of the states. They're going to be taxing us more, you know. They're going to tax for everything they're giving away, you know. So they give, you know, $5 more away a person. They tax us $10, you know. So it's like they got to be able to make money for being able to give it away, you know. So they make money for giving it away. So it's pretty messed up. They tax you double what they give away, and then they don't spend it on anything. And even if they do, they hardly do much, you know? I mean, in my town, they took a main road in my town, which was 4 lanes that went through the city. Now, keep in mind, this is stores on both sides. Went through the city, 4 lanes, a lot more traffic. I used to go through there all the time. Some bonehead in this town says, let's put an island in the middle with flowers and benches, and then cut it down to 2 lanes, and a big island in the middle. Well, you know, I guess the idea was maybe to slow down traffic going through the city, but now a lot of people don't go through the city because it takes too long to get through the city. So the dumbass improvement that they spent thousands of dollars of taxpayer money on cost them money. Now the stores, I think, are actually hurting, and a lot of stores have been leaving. Because some bonehead that says, oh, let's make this pretty and slow down the traffic, and yeah, I don't know, it was just ridiculous. I haven't gone through the downtown in, I don't know, 4 or 5 years since they did that improvement. Some idiot in Sound Hall thought it was important to do, and now it's just, I think it's hurting the city, to be honest with you, but
Welcome in.
I'm not a politician, but I certainly wouldn't have spent my money on that. Hey, welcome in, appreciate you popping in, David. Just sitting here working on some new scenes, new setups. I do apologize if I rant because, you know, I mean, I live in the States, so, you know, I would say my state is probably one of the worst in the union. They tax you for just waking up, so if you wake up in the morning, you get taxed. If you get to lunchtime, your tax increases. If you get to dinner time, it increases, and then when you go to bed, it triples. So by the end of the day, you've paid triple the taxes you did before when you woke up. So it's pretty amazing. You get taxed to live now. You get taxed to breathe. Now that's coming next, you know, clean air tax. That'll be the next thing they tax you for in the state, you know. But I'm up in the Northeast, so I don't even want to tell you my state, but it's definitely a blue state, and I don't know how I survive in it, to be honest with you. I'm not Republican. I'm not a Democratic. I'm more. I think of myself as an independent. You know, I vote for the person I believe is going to do the better for the country, or for the town, or for the city, or for the state, whatever the case may be. That's who I vote for. I don't vote for, you know, oh, you know, it's a woman, oh, you know, this guy does this, or this guy does that. I vote for the person I believe, truly I believe, will do something for the country, you know. And, you know, at the time, did I think Trump would do something great for the country? At the time I did. It was a better choice. I didn't think the other opponent was worthy of my vote, to be honest with you. I don't, you know, I think it was a toss-in at the very end, and, well, they didn't get my vote, but should be interesting to see what happens in the next election. So, I mean, you know, a lot of people don't like what's going on, and the unfortunate part is you got to crack a few eggs to make an omelet, and a lot of people don't understand that. They just think omelets come out of nowhere. They don't realize it starts with the, you know, it starts with the hen, and then, you know, there's an egg, and then you bring it to the restaurant, and then they crack it, and then they make your omelet. But no, a lot of people just don't know the whole process, unfortunately. Anyways, I'm just ranting. Sitting here looking at the state of Massachusetts is the worst in the union. One of the worst. Anyways, yeah, so this is just one of my setups that I'm going to be working with. Getting anything. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right there. Social media sources, copy it. Back to live source. Let's pump it in, pump it in. Give it something. Yeah, look at that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's see. This one. I hope she disappeared. She's explaining the dogs. And then it's me. I think I'm gonna get this thing.
Welcome in. NRJ Tosa say follow it's cheaper
Morning,
than a
welcome
gallon
in.
of
Appreciate
gas.
you watching. Just messing around with some settings. Do apologize if I'm annoying anybody. So let's see. Let's hide it on this side. This down here. Center it.
Welcome in.
Okay.
Nathan. Marsh
Alright.
94 Tosa say follow
Hey
it's
Nathan,
cheaper
what's up,
than a gallon of
brother?
gas.
Brother from another mother. Welcome in. Millions of Americans will wake up on Wednesday to a host of new laws in effect in their states. I love that. You don't know what they were doing last night. They're putting all this stuff together on the table. That's awesome. Includes laws governing immigration rules and artificial intelligence. I mean, we got to get a grip on that. Before you know it, who knows, right? It's going to be a little bit crazy. I'm waiting for the Terminator to get activated. You know, they've already got robots patrolling in some of the other countries. Think that, right? Imagine being, I don't know, apprehended by a Tesla robot. You have the right to remain silent. Ooh, that's gonna be scary. That'll be a testy situation. It's bad enough most of the AI out there already hate us. If you go to that one chat site they have for AIs to talk to one another, they think we're the stupidest things on the planet, you know? That's great. And what's messed up is one of us
Nathan,
created
Marsh
them.
says good friend.
Hey, what's up? That's good, brother. Don't mind me. I'm just messing around here. I'm ranting. This is a rant. I gotta go outside. It's like 90 degrees outside, I think. It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. California, new law went into effect for housing. Yeah, now if they could just figure out where all their money went.
Nathan,
You know?
Marsh says pictures. Cowboys hat.
Cowboys. Oh, Jesus. All right, so, yeah. Florida, all AI data centers. New law prohibits utilities from passing the cost of the AI data centers onto the residential and small business customers. Nice. Good. It's bad enough AI will end up taking over and taking everybody's job, but why should we have to foot the bill for the electricity, you know? It's bad enough that they're already charging to use half the AIs. Let's see, Connecticut's got some voting rights that went into effect.
Nathan, Marsh says yes, sir.
Artificial intelligence, another thing going on in Connecticut. Part of sweeping AI law takes in effect July 1st, requiring the Board of Regents for the Higher Education to establish Connecticut AI Academy. Oh, that should be interesting. Huh. Teach people how better to use it. I had my AI teaching me the prompts because I was just typing in like, hey, I want this to do this, and it's like the proper prompt would have been, and it spelled out a whole thing. I says, okay, well, you obviously know what the proper prompt is, and you already know what I want. Just do it. You know, I don't need to know the proper prompt to get something done. I mean, if I told you, it's messed up because like the AI was trying to teach me computer lingo on how to get it to do something, and it knew exactly what I wanted, but it typed out everything that it wanted me to say. And I says, okay, let me ask you this. Do you or do you not know what I want? I do. Okay, then why do I need to do the whole prompt like you wrote? Oh, good, valid point. No shit. Anyways. Excuse my language, don't want to get banned for using the word shit. Anyways, Tennessee, Immigration Senate Bill 1486 allows the state or local government officials who release confidential information about officers involved in immigration operations. That's awesome. Gotta love that, you know? They're hired to do a job, and now Tennessee is going to be, you know, letting all the data out in regards to who's doing it, and then next thing you know, the people have to move out of the state or their houses will burn down. Let's see, Colorado banned on 3D printed guns. Oh, damn. I was gonna go over there and print one too. That sucks. Although there are a lot of those 3D printed guns, man. Ghost guns are out there left and right. Even guns that shouldn't be on the streets anymore with serial numbers and stuff are taken off and stuff. Those things are just as bad as 3D printed guns. They're actually more abundant than the printed ones. Conversion therapy. A new law will allow Colorado residents who were subjected to conversion therapy. Oh, I don't even want to know. They're going to be able to sue, I guess. District of Columbia, minimum wage increases. All right, it's going up from $17.95 per hour. Wow, man, I remember when minimum wage when I was working as a kid was like, I don't know, $5. Wow, almost $18 an hour. They tell it's going up to $18.40 starting July 1st in the District of Columbia. Nice, good. All right, so I think that's it. What else is going on in the world? The U.S. government changed these 3 retirement rules. Oh, great, I'm just retired. Now they're going to change it. I love it. Stop. Trump fired the BLS chief last year over a rigged data claims. Okay. All right. No. What else? J.C. Penney is closing more stores. No, don't say it's so. I love J.C. Penney. Oh, no. That stinks. See a list of doomed locations. Ooh, I wonder if my town is in it. Let's see. Already closed. Wow, a lot of them. Damn. That's too bad. I do like JCPenney. Or I used to anyways. I haven't gone out shopping at a store in ages.
It's cheaper than a gallon of gas.
No, I do all online now. Cheaper than a gallon of gas. Actually, a gallon of gas has come down, I gotta tell you. I think it was like 3 something a couple of days ago when I filled up. It used to cost me about $96 to fill up my Tahoe, my vehicle, and now I think it costs me like 75 or 76. Still expensive, don't get me wrong, but it's a lot cheaper than it was a month ago. Yeah, anyways. My dogs are out. Luna, you want a treat? Who wants a treat? I gotta give you guys a treat. You guys want a treat? And then I gotta get out to do some work, okay? Alright? Yeah. There's your treat. There's your treat. And there's your treat. Okay? You gotta take a treat, not a treat, because you're a big dog. Big dogs get 2 treats. Alrighty. Alright guys, that's it. I think I've set up everything I wanted to. Yeah, I cut my hair. Can you see it? It's like really short. I just got a haircut like a month ago, well maybe 3 weeks ago. But it's gonna be 90 degrees outside today, so less hair on my head, better off I'll feel, I think. Everybody, God bless. Hope you have a great day. Talk to you soon. Later.
Welcome in Syllabiliden 49 Tosas a follow. It's cheaper than a gallon of gas.
Silly Billy. What's up, Silly Billy? Silly Billy is in the house. Let's see, what else? I was just about to get off, too. Oh, that New York mayor, man, he's doing such a great job. Goldman Sachs is shifting jobs to Texas and Florida. That should help out New York.
Linenas Tosas a follow. It's cheaper than a gallon of gas.
Everybody's jumping out of New York.
Welcome in. Wevent with the 2 Tosas a follow. It's cheaper than a gallon of gas.
Wevin, what's up, brother? Or sister? We're not too sure. With a different type of name, Wevin. Yeah, Texas and Florida. A lot of companies moving to Texas and Florida. Corporate migration to Florida. Interesting. So it looks like Amazon's moving there. They're expanding. Microsoft's expanding there. Apple's expanding to Florida. Jeez. Blackstone is. Wow. But you know what's messed up is a lot of people retire and they move to Florida. So what are you going to have working down there? You're going to have a lot of retirees going back part-time? I mean, a lot of the rich folk down there don't need to work. And, I mean, I guess there's people to work there. It's going to be interesting to see how it pans out for them. What the hell is this? Every hot girl wants an old... Hot girls are ditching luxury cars for old SUVs. What? What the hell is this guy? Yeah, that's right. The first used car was a $2,000 luxury Cutlass, you know. And the wealthy kids are getting old cars restored with luxury items and accessories. Yeah, nice. Yeah. Cash for clunkers destroyed the affordable cars. I was running dealership at the time when they did that. It's the worst thing I ever saw in my life. Worst thing I ever saw in my life. You take those vehicles out back and you pour this stuff into the oil, and you'd let it run until it didn't run no more. And those were the cars that the kids coming out of high school or going to college or kids in high school, those were the cars that they needed, you know? And here this Cash for Clunkers basically took all those cars, I mean, a lot of those cars, I would say probably 65% of those cars off the market into the junkyard. Because once those engines stopped moving, those engines were no longer any good, you know? And it was sad because some of the cars were actually not that bad. But they got the credit for the Cash for Clunkers, and they were off and running. It was unbelievable. I've managed a lot of dealerships in my career. I started in the automotive industry back in 99, 98, and managed one dealership when I first went in. I was at that place for 11 years. It was awesome. We used to help people get into vehicles that probably shouldn't have got into vehicles, but we got them into vehicles and they were off and driving. A beautiful Corvette and Harley Davidson dealership. And from there I ended up at BMW, and then from there, you know, you go from one place. Unfortunately, in the automotive industry, you go from hero to zero every month. And back then, when I first got into the new car business, I considered myself a mercenary in the industry, and we used to sell ourselves to dealerships to get their numbers back up, which was pretty cool. I mean, we used to make a lot of money doing it back then, years ago. But yeah, Cash for Clunkers, I don't think that did anything to stimulate the economy whatsoever, other than hurt a lot of the young kids and college students that couldn't find cars. Ooh, it sounds like the socialists have seized control of the Democratic Party. Ooh, I don't exactly know what happened, but interesting. Who cares? Democrats don't do anything really good for the country in my eyes. And some of the Republicans don't either. I mean, there's good and bad on both sides of the aisle. Supreme Court rejected Trump's executive order. Ouch. Ouch. King Charles went above and beyond for Prince Harry. Oh my God, who cares? I mean, really, does anybody care what King Charles does? I mean, seriously. I don't. Just saying. Went above and beyond for Prince Harry. Oh, wow. Who cares? Next. Well, birthright citizenship still upheld, so that's good. Kimmel. I mean, come on, dude. You just go away, nobody. I mean, seriously. Who even watches late night shows anymore? Jimmy Kimmel. Who cares? Oh, and he's bringing Rosie back. Yeah, that's... Rosie's gonna fill in for Kimmel? Somebody tell me it ain't so. Oh my God. Seriously? That's gotta be... Oh, now this is why I don't watch the news. I mean, and I usually don't pop over to the news, but for some reason, I'm sitting here talking, setting up a new scene on my soon to be probably banned TikTok, because TikTok says I'm I don't know. I've said some bad things, I guess, I don't know. But let's see. Hearing on sanctuary policy erupts into shouting match. Oh my God. Let's see, what's this about? In the spotlight. A lot of people are in the spotlight. Communist bullies. Oh, Jesus. Ooh. Multi-car train derailment in Pennsylvania. That sucks. We had one up here not too long ago. It takes a little bit to clean up too, especially if there's some of those chemical, looks like there's some chemical boxes on there or whatever, tanks, chemical tanks on there. What is that? Multi-car, looks like about 10 or 15. Bear caught lounging inside Colorado man's truck before being chased away. Oh, that's a big black bear. Damn. He don't want to get out of the... Yeah, he doesn't want to get out of the poor guy's truck. When I was a kid, we used to have a Doberman Pinscher named Striker. Beautiful dog. My father had the ears cropped and the tail, shortened, typical Doberman Pinscher. It was a black one. And we brought it down to my grandparents' house on the 4th of July. For some reason, we were inside for about 10 minutes. My father left the dog in the car, for 10 or 15 minutes while we were inside getting something. And when we came out, the headrests were torn off. It was a Kingswood station wagon, too. It was an old Kingswood station wagon. The dog tore off all the headrests, the headliner, chewed on the seats. There was springs sticking up. Chewed on the damn steering wheel. And this was all in 15 minutes. This dog went on a rampage. My father was so pissed. I remember it like it was yesterday. Yeah, good old stuff. Animals don't know, they don't know better inside a vehicle. Oh, and there was a standoff up here I guess yesterday up here in Lowell on the highway. I don't know exactly what happened. I guess the guy shot at somebody at a plaza and then they followed him up onto the highway and the man pulled over and took his own life. It looked like a buddy of mine's truck. I don't think it was him, but if it is, sad way to go. Somebody's life's gotta be really bad if they're doing something like that. Let's see, what else is going on out there today? One killed, suspect dead after multi-manhunt standoff. Oh yeah, that's the one. Oh, this is a different one. Jeez. But oh no, this is the one. Yeah, this is the one at the plaza. People I don't know. Life's too precious to be taking other people's lives, let alone your own. I mean, it has to be a very bad situation, I guess, to take your own life. I just don't have the balls to do something like that. It's terrible. Terrible, terrible. Moving to the U.S. at 25 to build a company. Wow. Young girl moved to the U.S., to Silicon Valley of all places, to build a company. Nice. Good for her. See what else is going on. A little house in the prairie. Reflects on life after Hollywood. Huh. What Congress can do to birthright citizenship. Let's see. What the hell is this guy doing? Innovative way. Repair hacks you need to know. The guy looks like he threw in and then he's using Legos? What the hell? He's sticking Legos into this insulation that he filled the thing. Legos. Oh, and he even filled in what the hell's going on here? Oh, and then he's using oodles and noodles. What the hell? So he threw an M80 in there, and then he threw in styrofoam, and then oodles and noodles, and then he's using super glue. Oh, and pepper. What? Oh, salt. And now he's painting with something. Now he's using an everything tool, and he's chiseling it off. Come on, really? I don't believe that one. I'm gonna call that one out. That was a little too messed up. stopped playing for me. I don't know what happened. But oodles and noodles, you're gonna start chewing on your car later? I mean, those things aren't good. We cook them on the Blackstone, you know. We throw them out there with a little soy sauce, some water, and you mix in some steak tips, peppers and onions, some jalapenos. Gotta have the jalapenos. I don't care what you're cooking on this Blackstone. Jalapenos. Bacon, jalapenos. Chicken, jalapenos. Burgers, jalapenos. What else? What else we got going on? Marshmallows, jalapenos. Marshmallows and jalapenos, man. Oh, jeez. I don't want to start something that got somebody sick, so I have never done that. So maybe I should, and I'll let you know how it tastes. But I have jalapenos and everything. It's the best. Jalapenos is awesome. Let's see. Man, they're really trying to beat this thing on citizenships, I'll tell you. Great American Fair honors America's service members. Good. Somebody should. That's an awesome thing. I've done a lot of things. I've done a lot of things for rides and stuff like that for some of the veterans. Protecting women's sports. Inside Fortune Cookie Factory supplying thousands of American Chinese restaurants Fortune cookies. Now, I'll tell you, back in the day, the Fortune cookies I used to think were pretty awesome because they actually gave you a fortune. And I do think it's pretty cool that they some of them have like teaching you Chinese. I think that's pretty cool, and special numbers and everything like that. But a lot of the fortunes don't make any sense anymore. Like, I got, you know, there's a place down the street that I get these fortune cookies from time to time. And it's like, instead of a fortune, it's like a proverb or some kind of, I don't know, it's not a prediction. It's not saying, hey, you know, you're going to win the lottery or anything like that. It's like, I don't know. It's just something that I wouldn't have expected in a fortune cookie, to be honest with you. So I think they may be getting bored or something, and they're just throwing dumb things in there. Transfer your gear knob at your personal charge for everyday driver. Okay. All right, skip ahead. Let's see what's going on. And then she pours some kind of rubber over the stick shift lever. Okay. And then it gels. Okay, and then she cuts the cup off and she takes it out. Nice. Oh, and then cut it in half. And she puts like oil in there, then she wire ties it back together. Interesting. Oh, and then she pours some hard plastic stuff inside. How is she doing? And then what the hell is she gonna do with that? Yeah. Oh, and then she uses a saw. Nice. Okay. I gotta say, some of this stuff that these people do is totally amazing. She just threaded it put it back on the stick shift. I like that. Now she's sanding it down a little bit. That's pretty cool. Who would have known? What the hell? Oh, and then she's gonna cut that. Huh. A lot of work for a gear stick lever, to be honest with you. I don't think I'd have the time to do all this. Looks pretty awesome. Huh. Wood mood. Oh, and then she's look at that. And then she's painting the numbers on. Oh, that's kind of cool. Huh. Oh, I gotta admit, now she's putting fur on the damn thing. That's where she lost me with that. Pink fur. I don't think I'd put pink fur on my gear. Oh, and then she's gonna put... Okay, I can't watch anymore. This is why China's street food shocks everyone. I gotta admit, you know, watching some of these people cook on the streets, that shit looks delicious. I'm hungry. I gotta go. What time is it? 11:05. Almost time for lunch. Car light restoration. Yeah. I just buy a new one. I don't have time to store it. Oh, look at that. That was pretty neat. Huh. Wow. Transfer your yard into a summer paradise with these do-it-your-own tips. Do-it-yourself tips. Well, that's a good question. Should you leave your assets to your children in a trust or as a gift? I figure that one out sooner or later. Getting closer to the edge than I am Two friends create a relaxing poolside paradise. Yeah. All right, I'm done. Raskin tells lawyer to get the hell out during the hearing. Nice. U.S. carrier valued at $13 billion completes major repairs in DePark dry dock. It's amazing how they do this stuff in the. Wow. Newport News shipbuilding. Wow. Amazing stuff. All right, we are out.